How's it going?
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. I just came to Warner and then I just woke up actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're definitely a night owl. You write lots of music at night and then you just chill during the day.
Yeah.
Oh, how's the pandemic been for you so far?
Well, I mean, I think I am used to it right now because it's been over 2 years and everyone's kind of like vaccinated. I am too. I'm getting my second vaccination like this week. So I hope it gets better, but still I'm just like staying home, still watching Netflix, not really going out if I don't have any schedule.
Okay, nice. Living the home life.
Yes.
What kind of stuff do you usually do in your spare time nowadays?
Well, I used to just stay in my studio to just make music, but I'm kind of staying away from music these days because I've been listening to so many music for like around 3 to 4 months in a row. So I'm just watching movies like Harry Potter again, going through all the Harry Potter series and watching Mean Girls, watching Gossip Girl, and then I do just beading because it was like something that I do with my group friends, beading.
Oh, beading, creating beads.
Right. Making like rings. So like just stuff that's just casual.
Is taking a break from music quite refreshing? You were saying like taking a break from listening to music rather than
listening to music. Yes.
Well, I know that you've just released a new track. No numbers. Congratulations on that, and of course, like releasing a lot of your new work as Jamie Park. How's that been for you, creating stuff as Jamie Park?
Well, I think it's what I've been wanting to do for so long. So now I get to do, and this is the opportunity to show what music I wanted to do. And especially for No Numbers, it was something that it was just like a surprise for the fans because it was like a 1 year anniversary for Numbers, and I really wanted to do a song in like all in English, and I had the opportunity to do it. So it was like a ta-da, and all the fans were like kind of, oh, what is this? I thought it was a new album. They were like, they expected a new song, but then it was like the same song but just in English, so they were kind of like sad about it. But yeah, I'm releasing a new song soon. Also, just to release a new song in the name of Jamie Park is just, I still can't believe it because it's been a year now. So I'm still hoping there's more to show.
Right. It must be just so rewarding just to be able to have so much more control and go in the direction that you want to go in with Jamie Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you miss JYP Jimin?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not gone. It's just me, but then it was just like a younger version of me right now. So I don't think that I just want to like go and just like banish that all, or just, I don't want to like throw it away. It's just, I've been showing that a lot in my teenage years. Now I'm just showing my 20s. So it's not going anywhere. It's just me, but I've been showing a different side of me. So
yeah.
How
far would you take Jamie Park in regards to concepts and stuff? What are you looking at in the future?
Well, I think I'll just go with the flow because that's what I usually do with everything that I decide. I don't really have something on my mind and then I just go for it. I don't really like go with the box. I have everything just out of the set, just do it and see where it goes and just try it and
just let it happen organically, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've been in the industry for like seriously a long time, since you're 13 years old. What are some of the lessons that you've learned over the years that you're kind of taking on now as Jamie Park?
Every time that I try to release something or every time that I try to meet new people, it's just like I tell myself not to lose who I am. There's a lot of different concepts that you can show throughout music, and it's something that you try out, even though it's not like you. So you might lose your original like identity. So I'll always tell myself, you can show different side of you as much as you can, but don't lose your core. So that's something that I've been learning for a long time.
Yeah, right. Like keep it authentic.
Yes.
Are you getting a lot of inspiration from some of these Netflix shows that you're watching? Anything that you're seeing that are cool?
Well, I won't say it as an inspiration because it's just variety shows. It's just for fun. It's just for killing time. But I do get a lot of things for different languages, like because I watch Spanish dramas. And then I kind of learn different languages, and I kind of want to use that as like a lyric one day if I can learn different languages. It has a beautiful meaning and it has a beautiful pronunciation if I want to use that one time in my song. So that could be an inspiration.
Definitely. I'm seeing some Money Heist vibes. Yeah. Well, you've spoken about, people that you might want to collaborate with in the future. I mean, it was over a year ago, but you really liked Buzzy.
Yes.
Is that still someone that you want to work with? I mean,
of course.
Anyone else like in recent times? Because that's been a year now, so.
Well, always my inspiration comes through Rihanna. And yes, of course, Buzzy. Everyone that I've been listening to these days will be Rihanna, Buzzy, Cardi B. Well, someone in Korea, then I would go for Crush, Dean. But everyone that has their own music taste, and if that music is so good, and if I can fit in, then for the collaboration, I'm always in. I'm always collaborating. Yes.
Right. Kind of like Apollo 11, you had Jay Park on there. Did that happen quite organically? Like, how did that work?
So for the track, I listened to it, I was singing it, and for the second verse, I immediately thought of him. So I told the company, I think I really want Jay Park for him to participate in this song if you really have time for it. So I asked him through DM.
Oh yeah.
It was like, hi, I have this song. I want you to listen to it if you have time, and if you like the song, like, can you collaborate with me? And he was like, give me the date. And then he just went to the studio and recorded it like just right away. And then he showed me. I listened to it and I was like, that fast? And then it just happened.
Wow. Can you tell us a bit about some of your other K-pop friendships in the industry? I mean, obviously on ASC, you meet and see them all. Yeah. I mean, tell us a bit of some of your close buddies or, in your mingle circle.
Well, of course, my JYP pals, like Yugyun, Bam Bam, Chan from Stray Kids. I recently met Chan because throughout AC, the Stray Kids came, so it was like I only can meet them through AC or like shows because they're so busy and the schedule is like really crazy, so we can't meet outside these days. And it's so crazy. It's because like when I was in JYP, we couldn't really meet that much. But now when I'm out of JYP, I met Bam Bam so much. And JB, I met him at the radio show, also outside too. And my Mola, it's a little crew that I have. I kept in touch with them too. So yeah, that's my little circle I have.
Speaking of Mola, is there certain criteria to get into Mola? Like, is there some sort of initiation process?
No. It was just like a friend thing, and then we just wanted to make it a crew because at some point, a crew was something. Like everyone was making a crew at that time, so we're just like, yo, why don't we make a crew? So it started as a friendship, and everyone had each other's like group and entertainment. That's why we don't break out easily, because crews and everyone has their own like path in the end.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And that really just shows how organic the music can become, because you're all just good mates and stuff. So
Yeah.
But hypothetically, if you could poach anyone from anywhere to be in Mola, who would that be?
In Mola, well, I can't decide by myself because it's something that we all have to discuss together, and that's the rule, the little rule that we have. And everyone has to be friends with that person. Everyone has to like that person. So it was just like something natural that we like to keep it as. We don't look at this person and be like, oh, we should take this person as our Mola crew. We don't do it like that. We just hang out, and it just comes out naturally. So
Yeah, it's got to be the right vibe.
yeah.
Well, speaking of your friendship with Bam Bam, I know that you also have the Thai connection as well, you know, spending
Yes.
7 or 8 years there. When do you guys converse? Do you guys speak Thai, speak Korean, speak English?
We just speak English. I don't speak Thai at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
On that note, I was going to ask, is releasing music in other countries like Thai, or you were talking about in Spanish, is that something that you want to do in the future?
Yes, I really do want to learn Spanish and also Thai. That would be amazing. And also collaborate with other artists in another country would be so amazing too. But especially Thailand is just so special to me. It's just like my other hometown country. So whenever I see Thai people who lives in Korea, I just have this other feeling that I really want to like go to them and talk to them, or just like, you know, help them out if they need help. So it's just like a motherly country that I have in my heart. So yes, if I have a chance, Thailand would be the first place that I would do.
That's fantastic. And I'm sure Thai people love you too. Well, still on friendships, Jamie, I know in the last week before you departed from JYP, you had a dinner with JYP.
Yes.
What is it like, out of curiosity, to sit down and just have chats with someone like JYP?
Well, still when I was in JYP, we had a lot of dinner together, so it was not something special, but it was different because it was when I was out of JYP. That was the only difference. He's just like a father, sometimes like a teacher, something that he asked personally, and I'm just like, I wanted to keep it as a secret, you know, like something like a father to a daughter thing. And so I don't tell him everything, and he wants to find out, and I'm just like teasing him. I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna tell you. Like, you asked me like 10 times, and he just like sitting there and trying to like get all that out, and I'm just like, no, but still, I'm not gonna tell you. And he gives me advices of how to have a long run throughout the music industry and everything. So it was like a sweet talk, a sweet advice talk, and I still adore him as a really big 선배님, and yeah.
And who picks up the bill?
Him always. When I have the opportunity, and when I think that I'm ready, and when I think that I am, when I feel like I am a successful artist that I can show him, then I would call him first and buy him a meal.
Oh, that's amazing. I mean, I believe you've done many kind things in your career so far. For example, when you won K-pop Star, you had a car and then you gave it to your parents. I couldn't imagine the things that you might do, even when you're even bigger than you are now. So that's great. Well, I was going to ask about After School Club. I know that you interviewed lots of K-pop idols. If you could choose anyone to be on that show, or have your separate show where you can interview anyone, who would that be?
Oh, wow. Well, ASC is such a big program, so every group actually just came to ASC. So I couldn't think of anyone because I think basically everyone just came, but I would want aespa to come because I really love their song and I listened to their songs recently, so if that would be my choice right now, I would call them up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you've been there for 6 years, I believe, coming on.
Yes.
6. What are some of your like great memories? I mean, anything that really stands out?
It would always be my JYP fans. When they came, it would always be one of the greatest episodes that I would do. The funniest show that I would remember is always going to be GOT7, Day 6. Yeah, they're crazy. And I really like it because it's just so calm. Not calm, but it's just so funny. They're just like a family. So yeah, all the JYP fans.
Yeah, nice. Well, let's touch on a bit about your tattoos, if you don't mind. I know that you've mentioned before that your mum might not be on board with that yet. Has she come around?
Yes, I told her the reason that why I want and what I want to do, and we had a little talk, a deep talk about it. It was like this long of a message, like the phone, and then this long of a message about it, and then we talked through the night. First, she wasn't really happy because she really liked my bare skin, and I do understand that point, but it's just what I want to show in what I have and what I like. So now she understands and she doesn't really get mad at it. Yeah, she likes it. Now she wants it. So I'm just
really? That would be cute, you guys getting matching tattoos. And yeah, for sure.
I
always thought one of the best ways to get your parents on board is actually have their name tattooed on you or something like that.
Yes. So there's a meaning tattoo over here. It's a cross tattoo with my family's a birthstone on it. So I told the story and mom was like kind of touched. So she was like, I want to.
Well, what tattoo would you get next?
So recently I got one at the back. It starts with my neck and then it ends right at the bottom. It hurt. It hurt so much. So I don't think I would get anything at the moment because it took in total of 28 hours.
Oh, geez. Wow.
Yes. The details and the colors and everything, it took 28 hours and I don't think that I could spend more time. Yeah, more than that. So at the moment, I'm done. Yeah.
Oh, geez. Well, I do know that tattoos can be sometimes a bit taboo in regards to finding a good tattooist in Korea. Is that still the case, or is it easy to find a really good artist?
Oh, I don't know, but in Korea, there's so many amazing tattoo artists. Because like the details and if you like the vintage style and if you like all those like thin lines and colors, there's so many artists in Korea that you can find and they're so good at it. So it's not that hard. You can find them easily in Korea, for sure.
Fantastic.
There's so many people who comes to Korea to just get tattoos.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, right. Well, I haven't got any at the moment, but I'll look into it someday.
Okay.
Well, we hope to have you in Australia sometime. That'd be fantastic.
I've been there actually.
Tell us a bit about it.
Yes, I've been there on vacation. I went to this island. It was such a long time ago, so I don't actually remember the island. Do I have a photo of it? I don't have it. Okay.
Island in the
Gold Coast.
Oh, Gold
Gold
Coast.
Coast.
Yeah, nice.
Gold Coast, yes.
Oh, great.
I've been to Gold Coast, and you take a boat and go there.
Like the Great Barrier Reef.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And it was the best vacation that I've ever had. The weather was on point.
Yeah.
Sand and everything, the water, the people over there, the food. It was just so good.
Yeah. Did you pick up any Australian slang?
Not really, but Chan and Felix are from Australia, so I kind of got, because I was staying with them for a long time, so they were like talking something, so I was like, I kind of got the pronunciation, and I didn't know that I got it, and it was so strong.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't even do it now, but then it was so strong back at the time, and I didn't even know. And they were like, why are you speaking in an Australian accent? I was like, am I? And they're like, you're really doing it right now. It was really crazy.
What is it like to live with other K-pop stars like Chan and Felix?
They're really nice. They're really cute. I just really want to, well, I'm not really close to Felix, but for Chan, because when it comes to like Thanksgiving days or like Chuseok, like special days in Korea, they can't really meet their parents because their parents are like outside in Korea. I really just want to like take care of them sometimes because when everyone gathers around in Korea with their families, Chan cannot really do that. So I just, kind of reach him out and just like ask him if he's doing all right. Or I just want to buy him food if he's okay. So yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, good on you, being a great big sister. Well, Jamie, I'll quickly tell you some Australian slang.
Okay.
If you want. Well, a big one is saying "g'day, mate," which
yes.
is our version of saying hello. So it's just like "g'day."
Good day.
Yeah. G'day.
Yeah. Good day, mate.
Sean will definitely know that one. G'day. And then
good day, mate.
After that, we might say like, "How's it going?"
How's it going?
Yeah. How's it going?
How's it going?
And
it's so cheesy. I
like
it.
A little bit, actually.
I really like it.
I guess because I hear it every day, it sounds kind of normal in my ear. But yeah,
right?
Well, when someone says it back, I'm like, that sounds really strange.
Right. How's it going?
And saying goodbye, we might say, "Catch you later."
Oh, catch you later.
Yeah, catch you later.
Catch you later. And I know this. Oi, oi, oi. It's something like that.
Oh yeah. It's Aussie. Oi,
oh,
oi,
Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah. Well, I thought we would finish off. I was wondering if I could ask you to do potentially some impressions, only because like we've watched so many great videos of you making all kinds of great impressions, from like different anime like voices to all kinds of stuff. Could we put you up for the challenge of trying to impersonate a few people?
Okay, that's so hard. Actually, I'm not really that good for doing it, but...
Well, you just did a great job with Chan. Do you want to give that a go again?
Chan. Oh. Well, it's something that people might not know because it's just through me and Chan's like outside the camera relationship. But when I throw like a little bit of joke that is not really funny, then he'll be like, and then he just goes away. That's what he always like usually do with his face. He'd be like, and then he just that's the usual trend that he
okay. Nice. Yeah. Okay, how about Eric Nam? That's an easy one.
Eric Nam, then he always has a script in his hand. He's like, all right, then let's move on to our next segment. All right, then let's move on to he always says all right so many times. So I actually counted next to him. How many times does he say all right in 1 hour? And he actually said 36 times throughout the whole next to him.
How about someone in the Molar group? Let's say Vernon.
Vernon. Well, Vernon's he always listens to people with a straight face, like, okay. Okay. And he makes all these like big eye expression and goes like, okay. So be him. I don't know if everyone.
You're really good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely hope you're moving into acting as well if you haven't already.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, like, I really want to ask. You don't have to actually if you don't want to, because I know you just woke up. But I did also hear, you know, you just like busting out a few vocals like Ariana Grande on Eric's show. I mean, can we hear some of your vocals for our audience at all? Like maybe an acoustic version of No Numbers or anything like that? Yeah.
Okay, then for No Numbers, if you want to, so like the short version, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about your numbers. I don't give a shit about numbers. Really means nothing about numbers. Keep it 1, 2, 3. I only ever trust me. Numbers.
Woo!
Thank you.
Do you sometimes just listen to your voice and go, damn, I'm good?
No.
Wow,
Never.
very talented. Well, just to wrap it up, thank you, Jamie. Do you have a message for Australian and New Zealand fans?
Yes, to all the Australian and New Zealand fans, I really want to go there. I had the best vacation. I remember all the people there, and I really do remember all the weather and the smell there. And I really did have a really good memory there. So I really want to see you guys in person if all the pandemic's over. So please be safe over there. I really want to say hello in person, but this is the only thing that I can say in this video. So I hope you guys keep in touch with my music. No Numbers, give a little shout out for that. And for my new release, please show love for that too. And thank you for the amazing interview, Annie. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jamie. Really appreciate it, and just wishing you all the best. Stay safe and hope to catch you soon in Korea.
Thank you.
Cool. All right. We'll leave it there. Thank you.
Bye.
See you guys.
And Trieu Show.